So, ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to stand before you today on this 11th annual general meeting of Exdous Sacco. This Sacco has made tremendous strides over the time it has been in existence. And from the reports, you will see the performance is tremendous, not only in numbers, but in the amount saved and the benefit to the members. You will see the details as you proceed with the meeting. Exdous Sacco has a unique opportunity to genuinely transform the lives of all police officers across the country, providing them a platform to access not just financial services, but affordable. They are affordable. You have affordable loans that you get to grow yourself and grow your family. Now, and it gives us also, as police leadership, to break this narrative of police getting involved in funny deals just to make ends meet. But that now you have a more conventional and affordable way of getting cheaper credit, then it makes us as leaders comfortable that we are not leading a desperate group, but a group that is, in addition to getting government pay, ensuring also that they get pay or get benefit from their Sacco. I commend the leadership and management of Sacco, of this Exdous Sacco. You know, your chairman, Senior Commissioner Modeng, is very passionate. When he's talking about this Exodus, it is as if he's about to collapse. When we were together in Parliament, members of Parliament had always said, cool down. Don't overthrow us in Parliament. So he's passionate. I'm sure passionate for you. Passionate for a cause. Same with the SUPCO, the Supervisory Committee Chairperson here. Very passionate. Without mentioning the director, of course. And all of us in the leadership. But I commend the leadership. They have the passion to grow this project, and you must support them as members to ensure that we go to greater heights. So your commitment as leaders to the well-being and prosperity of the members is evident in the initiatives and programs you have implemented over the years. To the members of the Sacco, I applaud you. I applaud your trust and confidence in this Sacco, and by continuously saving, borrowing, and investing, you are not only securing your financial future, but also contributing to the economic growth of this country. Now, you see, this membership, as members, you need to protect this Sacco. This Sacco has gotten a lot of detractors. Detractors who pretend to be friends of police officers, whereas actually they are enemies of police officers. Anybody who says you should not save but consume everything today is not your friend. It's unfortunate I see video clips of some of our leaders in this country telling police officers that they should not save, because what they are saying is that if you save 100,000, you have all the rights to withdraw 100,000. And for you, you clap. Now, simple mathematics, what does that leave your account with? Zero. Is zero a good mark? If somebody says, make sure every year your account in the bank reads zero, and you eat chicken every day, is that your friend? So be careful on this type of friends. Both as members of yourselves, as a family, as an institution, as a country, as a continent, our problem has been relying on others for tomorrow. I tell you, the English say there are no free lunches in this world. There are no free lunches. Stand on your own, save. Saving is a hard thing, but it will shape your tomorrow. It will shape your tomorrow, I tell you this one. As a person who has passed through this, as a person who is much older than you, you need to save. Saving is painful. It is the same thing like training. Training is painful. But it saves you on the other field you know very well. Same thing with saving. So forget those groups that are telling us that Sacco is taking our money because it is refusing us to eat all our money today. How are we going to benefit? How are we going to get loans if we don't want to save and pool our resources together? So I want to encourage ourselves, encourage our leaders, and even the media to please allow us to save. And for all of you, this message of saving should go down, up to even your child. Tell them to save. So as we celebrate the achievements of Sacco, we must also acknowledge the challenges that lie ahead. I want to empower the leadership and management of Exdous Sacco to provide specifically these two issues. One, to increase the use of technology to enhance service delivery and enable members to access services from their Sacco. There are a number of digital methods, including how you can access your savings without coming to any branch or any bank branch. Moreover, in this era of digitalization, you need also to look out for cyber security, cyber crime. There are guys out there who will wait for you on the ATM and look at how you fill your PIN. Sometimes some of us who come from up country, you go to the ATM, you try, maybe you have forgotten your PIN, then you ask the askari around here, askari, Jango Nyambe. Then he asks you, what is your PIN? And you willingly tell him. You see? So that is the problem there. We need to, as we embrace technology, we also need to know the flip side of that technology. Two, develop an effective public relations mechanism to counter the harmful propaganda peddled by our detractors, the public relations, PRO is here, and I'm sure you have also a mechanism in the Exdous. We need to counter these propaganda machinery and give our image, our own story, our own narrative, so that we counter, and also ensure that we go. I'm sure you have programs going around the country to sensitize the current member as well as attract other members on the benefits of Sacco, so that instead of having, I don't know what percentage you have now on the entire police force, but we need 100%. We need 100% membership so that it grows. So that it grows and we get more benefits. More benefits. Because now, I think the UPDF, there was a rendo that side, has grown and is working together with this and these other circles. Because I think now in UPDF somebody can get even 300, 400 million as a loan. Go and then you do something. You build yourself. Either you do business, or you buy land, or you build a house. These are not monies that we shall get. Yes, there are government programs to increase salary. But it is gradual. I don't see a situation where 100% increment of salary is going to occur. But we can, in addition to the salaries in government, increase our capacity to borrow from our own resources. Because now banks, the interest rates are very high. But if you can get, even if it is 10 million, even if it is 2 million here in Sacco, and plan for it well, I'm sure we shall all benefit and achieve our future. The biggest challenge, and this I'm concluding with this, the biggest challenge is us, members. You borrow and plan after borrowing. Do you understand? You borrow because Peter has also borrowed. You don't borrow because you need to implement your plan or to fulfill your plan. You borrow because the neighbor in the neighboring house has also borrowed. You borrow because your neighbor has a TV. Your wife said that you need a TV. You borrow. Do we borrow for a purpose? Do we have a plan which requires additional funding, and therefore additional funds, we get them from the Sacco? In other areas, loans have led to desertion. You borrow money, when they start cutting it from the source, you realize that you have like 100,000 remaining. So a chap deserts. So in that regard, therefore, a loan becomes a curse. I want this loan to be a blessing to you. And it can only be a blessing if you have planned properly. Is that understandable? Even if you know only that out of this speech of mine, I'll be happy. if you can have a plan before borrowing. So with those, I wish you good deliberations and hope that you'll come out with better resolutions that will make this Sacco go greater and greater heights. I thank you very much, and God bless you.